The official account suggests the Dardanelles campaign was a desperate but logical alternative to a stalemated Western Front. But even before the first shot was fired, British leaders had approved this grand design despite War Minister Kitchener's lukewarm stance. And crucially, naval officers had already voiced dire concerns over warship vulnerability in the narrow, defended waterways of the Straits. The very foundation of the plan, a vital gateway whose seizure promised a breakthrough, seemed to carry a hidden flaw. What hidden truths lay beneath the surface, destined to unravel this ambitious vision? The answer began to unfold on February 19, 1915, with the arrival of 67 Allied warships, 16 of them older battleships. Their initial shelling of Ottoman positions proved largely futile. Flat trajectory guns couldn't reach inland howitzers. This was just a prelude. The true devastation, however, awaited on March 18th during an all-out naval attack led by Rear Admiral John de Robeck. Here, unseen forces turned the tide. Ottoman Corporal Sayet's actions and the newly laid mines of the minelayer Nusret sealed the fleet's fate. The French battleship Bouvet, carrying 640 hands, vanished beneath the waves. 2 other ships sank, and several more were damaged, forcing the Allied fleet to withdraw. The sea route, the primary objective, was irrevocably closed. Undeterred, Allied strategy shifted to a ground invasion of the Gallipoli Peninsula. On April 25, 1915, the 50,000-strong Mediterranean Expeditionary Force, including Anzac and 18,000 French troops, landed. The Anzacs, landing off target at Ari Bernou, now famously known as Anzac Cove, met immediate, relentless resistance and struggled with unforgiving terrain. British troops at Cape Helles seized 2 lightly defended beaches but faced confusion and intense fighting elsewhere, exemplified by the steamer River Clyde struggling ashore under heavy fire at V Beach. By day's end, the ultimate prize, the strategic height of Achi Baba, remained untouched. It was a successful opposed amphibious landing, yes, but far short of its critical objectives. The ensuing stalemate was a cauldron of brutal attrition. The 3 battles of Krithia, fought from late April to early June, yielded a mere 900-meter advancement against strong Ottoman resistance, machine guns, and insufficient British artillery. The sheer ferocity of the fighting was laid bare by a failed Ottoman nocturnal counterattack at Anzac Cove on May 18th, which, though repelled, demonstrated the cost: 10,000 Ottoman casualties to 600 Anzacs. The land campaign was repeating the naval failures, but with a horrifying human cost. Hope flickered on August 6 with a renewed Allied offensive. Diversionary attacks at Cape Helles and Lone Pine saw bloody engagements, with 7 Victoria Crosses awarded to Australians fighting in Turkish trenches. A 2-pronged assault on Sari Bear Ridge saw a single Gurkha battalion briefly reach Hill Q. New Zealanders, too, advanced on Chunuk Bair before being repulsed by Mustafa Kemal's Ottoman reinforcements, while Australians at the neck suffered terrible losses. By August 10th, Ottoman control was re-established, and Anzac casualties hit a staggering 83% from sickness alone. Simultaneously, at Suvla Bay, British troops held a striking 9-1 numerical advantage over defenders. Yet, a cascade of landing issues, poor communication, and a critical lack of water wasted vital time, preventing any breakout from the beachhead. General Frederick Stopford was replaced after this Ottoman victory, termed the Battle of Anafartarlar, another costly blunder of command exposing a deeper systemic failure. The end came on January 9, 1916, after General Charles Monro replaced Hamilton on October 31st and recommended withdrawal due to Bulgaria's entry into the war. The last Allied troops were skillfully evacuated. The true toll of this campaign, a strategic victory for the Ottomans, was devastating. At least 130,000 Allied killed and wounded, including approximately 71,000 British, 26,000 Australian, 23,000 French, 7,200 New Zealanders, 5,500 Indian, and 150 Newfoundlanders. Ottoman losses climbed to 250,000. It was a testament to Ottoman tenacity and decisiveness, particularly Mustafa Kemal's leadership, pitted against Allied indecisiveness, overly complex plans, poor coordination, and insufficient artillery. A recent study even suggests a breakout from the peninsula would have been unsustainable. Gallipoli, a campaign fraught with unseen dangers and strategic missteps, left an indelible, brutal mark on Turkish, Australian, and New Zealand national identities. The question isn't whether this happened. The question is why no one said it sooner.